Hello, my fellow Ghoul Renegade, and welcome back to a brand new video of Ghoulish Reacts. And today we are back diving into the monochromatic world of Kane Pixel's The Backrooms. Specifically Season 3. Yeah, it is crazy that we are already in Season 3 of The Backrooms. So the last video we actually ended up watching in the Backrooms series was Tile and Lighting Survey. And in that video, from what I remember, it was the async scientists trying to figure out how does the Backrooms exactly get this power. And they assumed they took down one of the lights and they figured out that the Backrooms actually runs on power, but they don't know exactly where this power comes from. That was one of the mysteries. And the other mystery is that they came up with the theory that the Backrooms has an infinite source of power, but also not knowing where it comes from. So that's where the series left off the last time. Anyway, the video that we're going to be watching today is The Backrooms Static Dead End. Now, I don't know where this takes place in. I don't know where this is going to leave off.
No, I don't like this, and you shouldn't either.
What are you trying to get out of this, Marvin? We're on the same side, for God's sake. I don't disagree that things were handled poorly, but please, can you try to have a little perspective here?
Handled poorly. They killed him, George. He was alive and well, and you can't tell me for a second that the United States Department of Energy didn't have the resources to fix things.
Ooh, okay. We're starting off strong here. This is calling it back to an episode in Season 2. So what they're talking about here, this is a conversation between Marvin and George from the Async Corporation. Marvin is one of the characters we've been following throughout a majority of the series. He is an async scientist. He has an expedition team that goes into the Backrooms, or the Complex, as Kane calls it in his series. In his series, it's not called the Backrooms, it's called the Complex. And he has a research team, and they go into the Complex and they, film, document, and do their research for async, of course. Now, Marvin and George are talking about what happened to one of the people that used to be on his research team, known as Peter Tench. Peter Tench, he got lost in the Complex, and he somehow phased and blipped out of time, and he was gone for like 6-7 months, or maybe 3. I can't remember. It was either 3 to 7 months or something like that, and then all of a sudden he reappeared in one of the async safe rooms or terminals or whatever. Well, they ended up bringing Peter back into the async facility, trying to take care of him. But then all of a sudden, Peter developed this like weird disease, like a schizophrenia, paranoia type thing, and he ended up storming back into the Backrooms. Well, at one point in time, Marvin and his team, they go into the Backrooms and they run into Peter. Peter ends up taking a shotgun, stealing a shotgun from one of Marvin's co-workers and shooting him, killing him ultimately. I think his name was Mark Bloom. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure his name was Mark. And then Peter ends up running back into the async complex and tries to escape. Well, during Peter's escape, he unfortunately gets clumsy, and he trips on a rock and he dies. Yeah, that's literally how he dies. He trips, and he bashes his head on a rock, and it's over for Peter. But while Peter was in the async facility the first time, when he got rescued the first time, Async decided to make a very bad call and covered, because Peter was missing for long, they ended up telling his family that he was dead, that he didn't exist. So he had a resentment towards Async already, and so when he tried to escape that last time, he just was going to become an unstoppable force. So Marvin and George are having a disagreement about how the situation with Peter Tench was handled.
Neither you nor I know exactly what happened, and frankly, it shouldn't be something that concerns us. Look, I know you appreciate how lucky we are to be a part of this project. It's not worth dying on this hill.
Yeah, but what if next time it's you? Or me?
Marv, come on.
Yeah, you want to put me down like an animal over a minor fucking hiccup? Give a speech at my memorial? It's not cost-effective, George.
Yeah, but we're not going to let that happen, are we? You know how I know? You're the 4th person I've had this conversation with. Nobody wants a repeat of what just happened. Listen, I know how stressful this is, but the best thing you can do now is just take a couple weeks off, give yourself a chance to process, and, that'll show them that we can handle these kinds of things.
Yeah. Sorry, I know, you're right. I think I just had to get that out of my system. I don't know what that was.
No.
I gotta admit, seeing all this, the spinning, the shots, everything, all these cinematic shots, Kane has gotten so good at his 3D animation. Like, this is like watching a movie. A really good movie. Like, but as a miniseries, you know what I mean? He's just gotten so, he's progressed so far from those first original seasons. Like, for season 1 especially. He's come so far. He's progressed so well, and I am very excited for his Backrooms movie that's coming out. I heard A24 is making it, and A24, they make some pretty darn good horror movies. I mean, I don't think I've really ever been disappointed by an A24 horror movie. 9 times out of 10, their movies are like really good. Like sometimes, I think there's been a couple of times where A24 has made a movie and you know it's going to be hokey, like you know it's going to be a hokey horror movie, but it ends up being so good in the end.
Oh, please, I get it. I think it's the right call. You gotta keep pushing forward, okay?
Okay, back in the complex. So where are we? Oh, we're at the Pitfalls room from season 2. Okay, so they placed a bunch of boards over the pits, obviously. I wonder if we're going to get to see what's on the door on the other side. Maybe. I hope so. Oh, here we go. The door. We get to go through it finally. Yes, what's on the other side? See, I'm excited to see this room because this door has been a mystery of its own even from the episode Pitfalls. Like, we've never known what's behind it, and now we're finally getting to see it. At least I hope, unless Kane's faking us out.
George?
Oh, hey.
Hey, you had a chance to look around back here yet?
No, not yet, but I'm seeing it now.
Okay, cool. Wait here for a second. I want to show you what we found down the hall in just a moment.
Sure.
Okay, so this is from George's perspective. This isn't Marvin. Normally Marvin's the camera guy, but this is in George.
Oh, weird. This is even stranger than I thought.
Oh.
But I want to make sure that I down, up, right, up, down, this one, down.
Oh, that's weird. The wall texture's all blurred and like it's what's it called? Looks like scan lines on a TV.
Let's try that.
Well, Mark didn't say anything about it flowing in a specific direction, but he did say that it was, remember, pretty horizontal in nature. It was stretching off around the corner. So the pattern seems to align pretty closely to what he illustrated.
Yeah, so wait, this is the room you guys already cleared?
Yeah, so we went around and checked it out earlier. It's a dead end. There's some dips in the floor that I would recommend you avoid. We haven't checked those yet, but all signs point to it being safe. So venture at your own peril.
Oh.
I think you'll be fine.
Whoa.
Okay.
All the furniture is phased into the wall, objects and...
Oh.
Huh. That's odd. It's like the further you venture into the back rooms, you start to see the more of the instabilities, how unstable it really is. Maybe the instability is caused by things phasing in and out all the time, like people falling in, people going out, objects coming in, objects going out. So we're starting to see the more unstable side of the back rooms, or of the complex, sorry. Because all of the furniture, it's phased into... And normally, when we've seen rooms in the complex, everything is normal. Like, nothing's phased through the ground, it just looks like normal, you know? But it's still uncanny.
Oh, okay, you weren't kidding. This is interesting.
Yeah, very. Why is it like this? And we're even seeing other parts of other rooms merge into each other, like the wall that he was just looking at before. That was from the pool rooms. And then we're here back at level 1 rooms, and then we have all these objects phase into the wall. And the floor glitched out. It's like a mishmash of all the different rooms. And just a chair. Oh man, that is so interesting. As short as that was, it was a lot. That was a lot to take in. So the back rooms, or the complex more so, it seems like it's becoming unstable, becoming unsafe. Almost like when you play a video game and you get so far out of bounds that nothing makes sense anymore. That's what I'm kind of feeling like this is. It's like async, they have ventured so far in essence that they're about to cross the point of no return, but they don't exactly know when that point of no return is. You know what I mean? Wow. Oh man, this just gets me more excited for the movie. I hope the movie's as good as the series. I hope it is. I mean, I understand like if he's going to take a different direction with the movie that has nothing to do with the series, but if the movie follows anything like the series, it's going to be an interesting movie. It's going to be really interesting, and I can't wait to see it. Well, guys, unfortunately, that's all the time I have today for this video. So please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications when I upload new videos. And make sure to follow my social media links down in the description below to join the Ghoul Renegade. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!